Welcome to the Diplomats as we cover Nexus Season 9 final. Looking very good for England, maybe also for Russia as we went through 1905. Cedric, England 8, Russia also at 8. We were wondering, what would Russia do? What would Germany do here? What's going to happen with the players? We're covering spring 1906. I'm here, as always, with Keith. How are you doing today, Keith?
I'm doing great.
All right. But we're way behind on all this coverage because, honestly, we're all diplomacy'd out. Everyone but Darcy's diplomacy'd out. But we've a lot of diplomacy with Olympus and then Nexus here. Well, let's go to spring 1906. We see the double fleet build. Are they going to finally get that Russian fleet in Skagerrak done? We're going to see a turn on the board. What do we see
for spring?
Boom.
England prioritizes North Sea so they can disband Skagerrak. Gets Germany to bounce for them.
Yeah.
Germany repositions to protect Italy, which is interesting. And then
Germany's got his own problems and he's going down to help Italy.
He's just making a line to make sure that the juggernaut does not grow, which means he's no longer prioritizing his own growth. He is just tanking to let England get as many dots from France as possible.
Well, to be fair, where could he grow? He can't even get Denmark back. Maybe in the fall he'll get Denmark back.
Maybe in the fall if he's lucky, yeah. A side note, in the finalist channels, I think that they had just posted that they wanted to draw.
After this set of moves in spring?
Yeah, I think they didn't really say names. Yeah, Rob was pretty much like, if Darcy's not going to do anything to get back in the game, then it's pretty much a done game. So we'll see.
Maybe that'll work. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. All right. So in the East, I guess we do see Greece go to Albania. It's hilarious, right? It was 3-on-3, and then Serbia would have been correct with this Albania move. Not Serbia, but Trieste would have been correct with this Albania move. But now it's 4-on-4. If Silesia really needed to go to Bohemia there, it couldn't. But if it did, then they could take Trieste. But there is an issue.
Yeah,
they can't hold Ionian and Adriatic at the same time.
Correct. Well, can Adriatic be taken? No.
No, they can't. Sorry, they can't hold Trieste and Ionian at the same time.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Darcy's meandering armies are coming back. So
it's one big Congo line.
Go around Switzerland. So
if you look at it, he had two Congo lines. He had the northern Congo line of Sweden and Baltic, and he had the southern one. All his units were in a Congo line. It got disrupted because of the move to Munich, which is cheeky, I guess, by Tim. Yeah, but, Tim really – I mean, I question whether Tim's heart's really in the game too, because where's he growing? I mean, he's going to lose Serbia if he gets Trieste, right?
Well, that's what we were saying last episode is why would you switch against Italy when you had direct growth in Turkey? Now he's got to ground his fleet again to make Turkey happy. It's just not good. He keeps losing position.
I'll tell you who is growing is Cedric. England grows. Marseille's guaranteed.
Marseille is guaranteed. Oh, wait. No, he bounced Burgundy.
Well, it retreats to Marseille, and I think that means Gascony can go to Marseille. Oh, there's nothing in Burgundy is what you're saying.
There's nothing in Burgundy. These are great tactics once again by Rob. So
yeah,
he'll be able to hold out on 3 for a little bit longer.
It'll fall. Everything falls in 07, 08.
Yep.
Just by math. Be curious to know if Cedric's going to give Denmark back or not. That is what I'm somewhat interested in.
That's the key. Is this already a kingmaker, or is he going to give it back? That is definitely the question.
David Hood made
if
the
Cedric
point.
holds on to Denmark, then I
Cedric holds on to Denmark. Yeah. David Hood made the comment on League Night that Darcy's problem has been not having an extra fleet in this game and really being at the mercy of Cedric because of that. And I think that's true.
Yeah, I think he should have built a fleet instead of an army that one time.
Yeah. Well, I think 01, frankly. I don't care what. It's just good. It's good alliance hygiene, as Brandon Fogel says. All right, so there's not really that much to talk about. Do we think?
No.
I assume Turkey here goes for Ionian.
Yeah, if we can break Ionian, then it's that got solid growth. Because he knows Italy can't defend. Well, I guess Italy can defend both now with Germany's help. But that was the gamble, so we might as well commit to see if it actually happens.
It's a guess. I mean, Italy probably values the dot more than, because if he doesn't defend Trieste, like worst case is he loses Ionian, but Ionian can retreat to Tyrrhenian. He's got.
I guess Albania can do either or.
Right. That's my point, which is that Italy probably would be more concerned about losing Trieste than Ionian.
For sure. And if I'm Philip, I'm going to make Tim pay for stabbing me twice. It's like, if someone's going to grow for me, it's going to be Turkey. So.
But oddly enough, Turkey may be more incentivized to go for Trieste because that's to help rush into Trieste because that's the only way he gets Serbia.
That's true.
So it's hard to know. Like, it's hard to know.
It's like, if I just tap Adriatic, then I just walk into Serbia. That's a good point.
So, well, it's not guaranteed depending on what Tyrolia does, right? Tyrolia, assuming he still might not get it, even if he taps it, right?
That's true. That is true.
It depends on what Adriatic does. So maybe Adriatic just defends Trieste after all, but it'll be funny. I think we should just take the Ionian here. Can they put the orders in the box, if you don't mind, without the moves? All right.
You can only do it once. Can't undo it.
I guess, yeah, they can. Yeah. I don't know if Germany would be interested in doing it, but Germany could move Baltic to Denmark, supported by Sweden. Norwegian goes to Norway, and Denmark to Skagerrak, supported by Norway. They could finally blow it up if they want to. And he would get Denmark back. He would.
You could always move Berlin to Kiel too to try to. Well, I don't know. You need to cover Munich.
You got to cover Munich, and Prussia's got to cover Berlin.
So that means you have to trust Cedric if you dislodge him. He's not going to take Kiel from you.
What do you think Cedric does?
If I'm Cedric, I'm still promising Darcy the world. I'm just saying, hey, I'll get you dots ahead of the line. Let's keep pushing forward instead of coming backwards. Doesn't make any sense to to reverse our position, especially if he's okay being second.
If Darcy's okay with being second and agrees to build an army, then give him Denmark back. I think all that's got to be pre-negotiated.
Yep. I agree.
I mean, there isn't really much to talk about, right? Because it's either Ionian or Trieste, Denmark.
Yeah, everything's around what Adriatic and Albania does. More than likely, Skagerrak's being popped. There's no indication why it would not get popped here. England's going to move for position on France. France is going to defend ineffectively because it doesn't have the units anymore.
Gascony has to support Picardy to Burgundy. Right?
Correct. Yes, because Spain can do nothing about it.
Should Cedric go to Western Med and then put 2 on Mid-Atlantic? I see no reason not to, other than the fact that it probably bounces.
It's all about the same, yeah. Because, yeah, you can't really do anything otherwise. Most likely, Marseille taps Gascony here to make sure Spain's okay. So, if you get in the West, you get in the West. Then next year, you have your spring, you pull down the unit into Mid-Atlantic. You'll have 2 on Marseille. So, it's pretty much done.
Yeah. Is there...
France will be on 1, I think.
Just because I'm curious, I don't think Cedric stabs for Holland or retreats to Kiel or anything like that.
No, he's made a rock solid alliance and he's going to stick with it. And it's just the way he plays. And yeah, he's just in the better position right now. And I think if he was in the worst position, he'd want Darcy to do better. So.
All right. Anything else to say? Anything else to say about spring 1906?
No, that's about it.